Hello everyone. So basically here we have a LeetCode problem 1636 sort array by increasing frequency. So here we need to sort array by their frequency, and the problem given here, given an array of integer nums, sort the array in increasing order based on the frequencies of the value. If multiple values have the same frequency, sort them in the decreasing order. So basically as the problem given here, we have like array of integer and whose name is like nums. So my array name is like nums, and we need to sort the array in increasing order. That means the array which we have, so we have the array which we have. On the behalf of that, we have to like sort the array in increasing order based on their frequencies. Okay, and if like the elements is having like the multiple values of having the same frequency, then we need to like sort them in the decreasing order. So here, for understanding this problem, um, I'm going to explain this thing using my first example. So let's understand this problem first. So basically, if I'm going to explain about the first example here, so in my first example here we have like 1 1 2 2 2 and 3. So as you can see here, we have like the frequencies for element 1. We can say that the frequencies for element 1 is like 2, and the frequencies for element 2 is like, we can say that 3, and the frequencies of 3 is like, we can say that 1. So basically we need to return the elements in such a way whose frequency is like less. So like from if we actually watching this like map, so using this we can say that like 3 is the only element whose frequency is like 1. So we need to sort them with their frequencies, okay, on the behalf of their frequencies. So first of all, like 3 will be printed as it is having like only one occurrence. Okay, then after that we can say that we need to like print 1 1 as it is appearing for 2 times. So we need to like return 1 and then 1, and then after that we need to print like 2 as it is appearing for 3 times. So yeah, this is the like, we can say that final output for this particular example 1. So we got like this output here. So the problem is really very easy at all. We need to simply take the approach to solve this problem is like that we need to simply create an unordered map, and we of like integer types where the of like where we actually taking mapping of like, here our map basically contains the datas. Like the first thing is like data, and the second thing is like frequency. So first of all, let's understand this problem first. So here first of all, what we have to do, here we have to create an unordered map. So once I've created this one unordered map of like int type and int type, okay, which basically like takes the element and their frequency. Okay, once I have like declared the unordered map, now we need to like contain all the elements and their frequencies inside the map. So for that, what we can do, so for doing these things we need to like access through complete array. So for that I am saying that for auto x, which basically automatically accessing all the elements of map, or sorry, nums inside the map. Okay, so for x we need to simply store all the values or the elements of nums inside the x. Okay, and once we have like stored the value of x, we need to like store inside the map. So here I can simply store at the map and simply increment it. Okay, once we have like stored like our elements and their frequency, that means we have like done this process. Now our next task is to like to get this output. So for getting this output, what we have to do, we need to like first of all sort the number. Okay, so here we have to do what, here I'm doing this sort nums dot begin comma nums dot end. So till here we have to basically sort the number first in such a way like number is actually sorted as like this is like 1 to 3, so it will be like sorted in like 1 1, then 2 to 2, and then 3. But where we have to like, here we have to get output is like in this form, which is completely dependent on the frequencies. Okay, so for doing these things, here we have to use lambda expressions. So lambda expressions are actually here I've taken a reference of GFG. So here you can read about the lambda expressions. I'm just simply explaining in a very short form that here where it will take like a first some reference, and like it is having their own functions, okay, like that, and it is basically used to access like external things. Okay, so here I'm going to like solve this problem. So here I'm creating a lambda functions which is basically I'm taking by reference. Okay, and here I'm creating a parameter for the lambda expression. So here I'm saying that int a and int b, these are basically my two numbers of the array nums, which is basically used to like check we have to check, and based on that we need to sort them. Okay, so here we have like here we have to define the functions for my lambda expression. So basically this is new thing. If you don't know, you can refer lambda expressions, as I've already told you to refer GFG. And like once we have like created our lambda expressions, now this int a basically determines my first values, and int b basically determines the second value. So here we need to simply return like here we can say that if nums of a is like, we can say it's not equal to nums of b. That means if like the elements who have like frequencies are actually not equal to the another element, then we need to like return those elements whose frequencies are actually lesser. Okay, so like here we can say that 3 frequencies like lesser. So first of all we need to print 3. Okay, so here basically we are working on frequencies. Okay, so here I'm saying that if my first element frequencies are actually not equal to the second element frequency, so here we need to print the frequencies who are actually lesser than the other ones. So here we need to simply return nums of a who's having like nums of b. So here we need to simply return those elements which are having lesser frequency than the other one, and if like it is not having like lesser value than the other elements, then we need to do what? We need to simply return a is greater than b. Or like if we can say that if like nums of a is like not equal to, or if we can say that if it is like nums of a is like equal to nums of b, then also we need to like follow this condition. And yeah, then after it we have to simply end this function. Okay, once we have like done these things, we need to like simply return nums, and let's try to run this code. Okay, so here we got an error where, okay, so here there is actually okay, let's try it again. Again we got some error, and in this time what we have, runtime addition of the unsigned offset. So let's try to understand this thing first. So here as I have created like auto which basically used to access nums, and once I have created this thing, I need to sort nums dot begin, nums dot end, and then this is my lambda expressions, which basically takes a parameter of int a and int b. Then we need to simply return nums of a is like if it is like not equal to nums of b, then we need to return like the elements which have like lesser frequency, and or not. If we, then after it we have to simply return greater than b, then simply we have to return nums. Okay, so where is the mistake? Okay, so here done mistake here. Basically we need to use map, not nums, because I'm checking inside the map, not nums. That's the huge mistake I have done. Okay, now again let's try to run this code. So its compilation is completed. Let's try to submit it. So it's submitted. Thanks for watching.